Hey, I'm live. It's the nice weather, prepping for a vacation. Uh, you know, doing some oddball stuff, but yeah. So nice weather. It's about time, to be honest with you. But wind up. I purchased uh Firefly bass guitar a while back, and I forget what the price was. It was the bass amp, some other stuff that came with it. So I finally received it from them. Uh, yeah, it's well, I guess it's I don't know what color you would make it, like a bluish color. It's more like a bluish green. From hey Clive, how you doing? Like a it looks blue there, but it's like a greenish to it. It's 20 fret. It's not it's not heavy. I like the headstock on it. Yeah. Hey Mitch, how are you? But all in all, it's I open up the basic generic pots and stuff like that. Nothing really special. Generic tuners on it. It's got some needs to be buffed, cleaned a little bit. But yeah, so it really wasn't no sharp thread edges on it, which is nice. But I forget what the hell it was, 139 maybe. I forget what it was. But yeah, the action on it. The only thing I had to do was tune it. So action was good. So yeah, it's not a bad little bass. I mean, it comes with a tuner, extra set of bass strings on it. I don't know the make, but, yeah, I mean it's a plus because bass strings are expensive. Thank God I'm not a bass player because strings would be a crazy price. But strap, pick holder, picks. They don't come with bass picks. They come with the guitar picks. So obviously the cable comes with it, and the amplifier. Let me just swap it around a little bit. And the bass amp, bass, metal, treble, volume, on and off, and that would be like a gain, but they call it improve. But yeah, so I opened it up just to check it out. I mean, unfortunately, the cord is so that's not a 15 watt. There's a reasonable price on it. Uh, when they were on Amazon, I ordered the Firefly. So whenever they got it in, but yeah, like I said, it's more compatible to a Squire, but it's a lot lighter than my old bass that I had. I wound up picking up, rosewood, I think, on it. It's got a little. Is it perfect? No. I mean, the intonation on it was good. So, not too bad for the price. So, you know what? I've received guitars from them, so you know, the only thing I wish I'm not a fan of the outputs for the jacks over there. So I mean, the amp isn't the greatest, but just to hang around watching TV or something and doodling around or writing. You always put headphones on. Yeah, I think that's right. I don't know. I just pulled that out of my ass, to be honest with you. But it's definitely a lot lighter than my other bass, so. But unfinished neck. So, yeah, it's got some imperfections, but you know what? For the price, what do they got? The Firefly Pure Series. Yeah, I think I watched that on one of the Optimum channels. I mean, the frets aren't rough. I just want to polish them up and oil the neck up a little bit. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm sure with a really good bass amp. change the tone capacitor to something different, but yeah, the improve or the gain switch isn't super great, but ooh, tell you what though, it's a good exercise for your fingers. Just trying to picture the sound of my ears. Thanks. Right. Well, the problem is, just to do a regular video, I can't, when I'm recording, change the camera angle on the phone, but I can do it live. Yeah, I saw that. I know we did the Firefly guitar, and I forget what bass it was. A BC. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm not a bass player, so it sounds okay to me, but I'm sure a bassist would either say it sounds like shit or it sounds good. But I know the Firefly company, they told me that, I don't know if they said for $10 more, they were gonna might put the bow nut on them and use Diodario strings, but for $10 more, so a $129 guitar goes to $139. I think it's worth it for the bow nut and the Diodario. I mean, it is loud, but then it starts sounding like shit. Yeah, it's loud, but yeah, this is like 6.5, and then I can feel the wind on my hand. So yeah, I couldn't even phantom hitting 10. So it was almost like Tom Sawyer, right? Hey, what's up, Mick? It's been a long time, buddy. But yeah, like I said, they're not the greatest pickups and stuff like that. But fuck it. You know what? It wasn't a outrageous price, but all in all, it's good. It's light, so it's all. Like I said, my other bass was really heavy and it's old, and I redid stuff to it. But I mean, it also comes with a gig bag. Nothing, nothing crazy. But you know what? Unless you're touring the world or you do a lot of traveling, then no. But that's just to go to a guitar lesson or who the fuck knows. Keep it dry from the rain. I don't know. But yeah, so it's not bad. Let me just put it back up. Oh. Yeah. Plus, sorry. Plus, I've been busy messing around with another guitar I had. Gonna want to paint it and do a little bit of body work on it. Hey, Tracy. But yeah. Well, I just got to get a pick guard to a new pick guard, paint it. I'm gonna do black, and then I'm gonna try sunburst on. I don't know on it, but wind up doing that to it, putting a Floyd on it. Cut the pick guard. Had that from my old bass. Had 3 singles. I wound up putting 2 humbuckers in it, leaving the single coil, but I wind up using that so I could turn it on and off the single. Floyd, put a nut on it, locking nut, and yeah, like I said, once it's painted black, and I fix some of the holes, and this one I just was modifying, Mick, on it, so instead of then it'll be good. So yeah, I think yeah, it doesn't sound bad. I mean, I have old strings on it now just for messing around, but I figure once it's black, I don't know if I want to do a chrome pickguard or a black one. And I'm gonna leave this. I got off one of the bases I had, and because I like black, so I don't know. I don't know. It's up in the air. Won't be until I get more time, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll keep it blue and do, I don't know, like some sort of flame top. Back in black. Yep. But the strings are old, so. It does have a chunky neck, though. It's definitely a chunky neck on that. Maybe I'll paint the headstock to match the body. So, yeah. Then I gotta change the knobs because I got 2 gold and a chrome. I got knobs someplace, but the around. But yeah, so that's my other project guitar. I think it looks pretty cool. How's your Keith Urban acoustics coming, Tracy? It's an old brand. It's a home built. So. Oh shit. I just got done watching what's Star Trek The Voyage Home. I haven't seen that movie for like ages. Yeah, by me. Uh, Hopefully next year, if things work out right, I'll be able to do something. I have to want to go see the Avengers Infinity Wars. I haven't seen the Lost in Space yet. We talked about, right? We talked about that at the other day, right? Yeah, it looks different with the robot. Uh, Firefly, I didn't ask them yet. They're working on some different stuff, you know. I've been, like I said, I've been busy. Oh, you saw it? Yeah, I gotta see it. Hopefully this weekend. Well, working tomorrow, but after work, I guess I could. Looks Thanos kicked some serious ass in that movie, huh? Yeah, but I think the next Avengers 4, some of those. I mean, I don't want to spoil anything. I already know certain things, but I think would I was gonna say it returns. I don't know. Ah, you got the Sunburst. It's the 335 copy. Yeah, they're not bad guitars for the price. I mean, are they perfect? No. You can upgrade them easily. I mean, I got the 2 black and 3 red. Yeah, 2 black semi hollows and the 3 red semi hollows. And then the 2 Les Paul copies. And now, and plus the bass I just got, which isn't too bad. But all in all, a good setup. And no, I've left them actually. I mean, the black one I got, yeah, on Amazon. Yeah, Tracy. Yeah, the black one, I want to swap out the chrome hardware and put gold. I want to put gold hardware on it. And I think one of my other red ones, I want to put a Bigsby or a copy of a Bigsby on the red one. So, I mean, they make the blue and they make the tobacco. That makes, sorry, freaking tacos killing me. They make strats too. Yeah, the blue's nice, but the horns, uh, yeah, I think so. Put a Bigsby. I mean, I have a Bigsby copy, but it's for a flat top. It's not for the arch top, so can't use it. And I'd rather get the one that where you don't actually have to put holes in the body. What the fuck was I saying? Wow. Shit. Well, the horns on the red are different than the black, and then the blue have the same horns. They're just a little pointier than the black ones. Yeah, I don't know what knobs your came with. Some of them come with uh, the two I got. Don't mind, this is broken. Uh, a guitar I got. The fucking person, yeah, glued it. It's one of them has this, like the witch hat style. I think two of mine do. No, I'm sorry, three of them have this style, and then the other two have this style on there. So, but the pickups are hot. If you, yeah. See, my other ones have the witch hat style. Uh, Pickups are actually hot on those guitars. They're in the double digits. One of these rewiring those pain in the balls. Yeah, the Bigsby, yeah, they're good for like, yeah, they're not dive bombing tremolos. They're good for vibrato or whatever, you know, do it. But sometimes when you bend it, you don't even hear the notes. Yeah, you could probably get different covers if you want whatever. I mean, I was gonna take the covers off, so I took them off, but one was a black pickup and one was a white pickup. It's sort of blue because it'll actually look good without the covers on it. I just wanted it to be different, but yeah, I think the gold hardware on it will look good. And I took the poker chip off of it and changed the toggle switch. That way it looks like the Gibson because the Gibson doesn't have the poker chip and it doesn't have the black toggle switch cover. Yeah, and then I put the cream tip on it. But they sent me pitches of some of their other guitars, and they asked me which ones I like better. should have hit that. But yeah, this wind up taking the chip off and putting the cream on there. But these were the tone covers I got on there. Yeah, so you can see the horns. Well, why I know they're not making the LPs right now because they want to not have them bolt on. They want to have them set neck. So I know that's on hold for a while. They said so. The Strats, they have to make the Strats and the bass guitars, and then these guys right here. But if you look at the horn on the black, I forget which one was on the tobacco, but you can see they're like nubby. This looks sexual, but it's really not. And then the blue and the red. See the sharpness of the horns? So. And I did replace the bridge. So it's probably like the red then, the pointier. Yeah, it's got the pointy on it. But the only upgrade I actually did was I swapped the saddle. I put the rolling saddles on this one because I actually had two sets and I did it on this one too. It was just easier for intonation because it's a pain in the ass. Even on Gibsons or any of that, it's getting a screwdriver in there is sometimes a pain in the ass. And these magnets, these pickups are very strong, so it like sucks the screwdriver right to it. So I have to get a different screwdriver that's not gonna get pulled by the magnet. But like I said earlier, that I think for $10 more, they're gonna be putting. They asked me what I thought about them putting the bone nut on there in Diodario. So for $10 more, that's not a deal breaker for me. Because how many of us actually replace the nuts sometimes? I mean, I put brass nuts on some of my Strat models. Yes. Yeah, it was like $10. One of my emails, I was talking to the guy and he said it was, I think he said $10. Even $20 wouldn't make a difference. But using a bone nut with Diodario strings would be a plus. Well, the nuts are pretty easy. They just pop right off. You just get the right size, and you might have to do a little filing, but whatever. Yeah, so the people that say the roller bridges, but you know what? I like them. I think it looks better. The strings aren't, some of those saddles are sharp, but these roll nice. Just and yeah. So it's really not bad. Like I said, the intonation's easier because you don't have to get the screwdriver in there. You just use the Allen key and you just shove it with your finger. I think it has a better sound anyway. Plus the frets on these guitars, they're not sharp at all. I mean, for the price, like I said, are they perfect? No, but like I said, I think gold is going to be sweet on this thing. This is, yeah, the Firefly is, yeah, I looked at the Firefly. to get that, but just a matter of not if it fits right. Probably the aftermarket ones would, but I don't think a Gibson would fit on there because I did buy a Gibson pick guard for one of my other guitars, and yeah, it didn't fit at all. So Lucille, yeah, I wish it was Lucille, but it's not. Yeah, like the Bigsby I got, this is round, so it's not a flat, and I don't want to put holes in the body. I'd rather just use the yeah. He just doesn't play enough on it. I mean, not that I play a lot, but I'm not gonna spend $700-800 on a guitar just to, I don't know, show it on YouTube and then get rid of it or whatever you do and not play it. But no, I don't play a lot, but do it for fun. That's all it is. Not yeah. Well, if you're gonna send it, but I just can't. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he's gonna keep it. I can't see him giving it away. Yeah, well, that's usually what I try to do. I mean, before I go to work, I'll just doodle around because my hands are all fucking stiff. So let me just hang these back up. Oh, yeah. This way. Oh, can't wait. 7 or 8 days and I'll be on vacation. Again. Thank God. Figure out how to do that now. Yeah. Yeah, how much did he spend on that? I forgot what he said on that Gibson guitar. I had two Yamaha guitars. Believe it or not, it's they sound really good. Those are another other two guitars that I regret selling, but whatever. I can't get too attached to some of these guitars. I'm sure you could get them, probably get them used, Mitch. Yeah, well, you got the beautiful blue ocean, right, Tracy? Well, 2 weeks I'll be in Florida, Orlando. Hopefully, I'll I won't be near the beaches, but hopefully the weather's nice. That means I got to shave. I hate shaving. The last, I think the last time I was in Universal Studios had to be about 20 something years ago. The Guitar Center in New York Times Square. It's pretty an amazing looking guitar center, but well, they don't. Yeah, I haven't. Like I said, I haven't been there for 20 something years, so it's going to be. I think Confrontation was there. Jaws was still there when I last went, so the weather should be. Hopefully, the weather's good. It looks like it's no hit. It's fucking. Yeah, sucks getting old. But yeah, should be nice weather. Do lots of drinking. Hopefully, it was spending at the Hard Rock Cafe, so we get to sweet at the Hard Rock, so that's not that's should be good. I heard it's good, so hopefully it's good. Oh, back's killing me. Downtown Disney, yeah. Freaking Rainforest Cafe. Tell you what, when that volcano goes off, that throws us some serious heat. We were in there in November. Thanksgiving week, we went down there for Thanksgiving, and yeah, the nights it was chilly, but when the volcano erupted and the flame shot out, wow. I'm going. I'm actually going to Hawaii. Yeah, when we went for Thanksgiving, it was just so many. Well, not my family, but my wife, my son, and then all her side went, and too many people. Too many people going, and it's just a pain in the ass. This time it's just me, my wife, my son, my niece, her husband, and her two boys, and that's we're gonna have a blast. So, as long as it's hot, it's warm. I don't care if it rains. I could still do it. That's what uh, that's what alcohol's for. It kills the pain. I'm not going to Disney trade. I'm going to going to Florida, but I'm actually going to Universal Studios for the week. Got plane tickets. No, actually, we got reimbursed money when the price of tickets went down last year, so it was like 300 and something dollars. So figured we have to use it before June. So yeah, my niece loves that. One day we'll. No, it looks interesting. It looks pretty cool. But one day, Tracy, I'll try to take a vacation to Hawaii. Don't know what part, but it'd be nice if they. It's expensive, right? To fly. Where's a good place to actually go and a good place to stay in Hawaii, Tracy? Like what island? And obviously a nice, you know, resort or hotel at a reasonable price. Am I gonna post videos? I might post videos. We'll see. Maybe after when we come back, because sometimes when you post videos when you're on vacation, then some people know you're on vacation and you're not home. So I'm like, who knows? I'll have to. Depends on how much drinking I do for that. Tower of Terror, yeah, love that ride. I think I didn't do it this year. I mean, well, last year, but the prior to that, yeah, it was actually it was late. It was pretty much just right after fuck. We went on it. It was like me, my brother-in-law, my wife, my niece. It was like six of us on that. You know, the cart holds a lot of people, but it was just six of us on there, and we were like drunk. And we go on there, and the thing drops. But we went on with. I guess they really weren't paying attention. We had cups, so we're just like letting the cups go when it's dropping, and the cups are floating in the air. And then we were just being stupid, doing stuff that at our age, we shouldn't be doing. But yeah, it was uh, it was quite comical. But not realizing that the camera in there takes pictures. So as we get down and off, the person's waiting at the end, lecturing like, you gotta. Yeah, it was good times. But yeah, the guy was like reprimanding us. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the plane. Thanks for reminding me, Tracy. It's an early flight too, so uh, 5 in the morning. So we get there at 4, and I'll just crash out on the plane. No pun intended, but yeah, especially after the engine exploding not too long ago and sucking a person out the window. Well, tried to suck her out the window. That was fucked up. Yeah, as Superman would say, flying is still the safest way to travel. But yeah, yeah, not a fan of flying. Definitely not a fan of flying. No, yeah, it's because once you're up, that's it. You have no control over what the fuck happens. That's like, you know, shit happens. What was it, like 30,000 feet up in the air? A rock. That's what happened. Nah, I just don't like flying. Like I said, when shit happens before you fly, yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's not good. Fucking lady lost. Yeah, she died. She didn't get sucked through the window, but once the window shattered, it pulled her and probably fucked up something inside of her, and she didn't survive. So it was beginning of the month. Fucking Southwest engine blew up. Whatever happened and broke the window. The lady got sucked and she died. I mean, it was a female airplane. The pilot was a female. It was a female, and you could hear her on the recording, and she was, you know, Navy pilot. I think she was. I could be wrong, but she was like calm. Things on fire. Yeah, look it up, Mitch. Yeah, and they wound up descending. So that plane was like dropping, and the guy that was on there, and they all thought they were gonna die. So he wound up paying. I mean, nerves of steel, paying for the internet so he can make a live stream to his family and and say goodbye because you you know I don't know how high you are and you're just descending down. Yeah, it's fucked up shit. Yeah, it was a single mom of she had two kids. So, like I said, I know she got pulled, but mm, not a good situation. I will try to, Tracy. No, I'd love to go to Hawaii. It would be fun. Do lots of drinking, right? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Right? Was just the one person died, Mitch, on that flight? It's nuts. I mean, think about it. When you're at the terminal, you're waiting for your flight. Plane comes in. They spend what? Hardly no time checking out the plane. They're just looking for their on their maintenance log of what they have to look for. But you know, cold weather, you have to make sure it's de-iced, and I mean they're filling it up. So that plane's down, unloaded, boom, 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 right back up again. So who knows? Maybe they could have spotted something wrong when it was before it took flight. You don't know. I don't even think they know what the cause of that was yet. Yeah, but you know, be a disgruntled employee just throwing a fucking wrench into the engine, calling it a day. Goes up in the air. The odds of finding any tool in there will be slim to none. Yeah, crazy, crazy. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. Imagine reading that when you're up in the plane. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't even know if she even felt anything at that point. That's just, that's just, I'll just have my wife sit next to the, I'll just have my wife sit in the window seat just in case something does happen, you know. That's what seatbelt, that's what seatbelts are for. They'll just make sure she's secure. Put a pillow on the side of her head, so if something happened, you know, the pillow will somewhat, you know, ref- deflect the debris. Yeah, looking out, more like looking down. Like I said, well, I just don't like that feeling of no control. Once you're up in the air, that's it. You're up in the air. There is no. That's it. You're up in the air. No, only one you go down. That's the only place. There is no left, right, or pull to the side, or the shoulder, or neutral, park. Yeah, that's it. You go down. You know, at least when you're in a car, you know, pull to the side of the road, or you can swerve. But once you're in a plane, that's it. They're the soccer team, for Christ's sakes, right? They freaking turned cannibals. Like, crashed up in the mountains. Was that movie Alive? Yeah, that's fucked up too, but, I mean, yeah, that's fucked up. It's, my nephew's uncle was one of the firemen who he obviously got killed at 9/11, and but being on that plane, I mean, yeah, they already decided what they were gonna do. They already knew, right? Charging the terrorists and stuff, so they already knew that they weren't gonna make it. So, right, it's like I'm sure any of us would do. It's, you know what? If you know your destiny is gonna crash into a building or something, you know, at that point, you know, what the fuck? What am I gonna do? Fight, right? Like somebody putting a gun to your head. You know what? You have to shoot me before I do anything. I'm not just gonna, you know, be executed. I'm gonna fight before. If I'm gonna die, I might as well die fighting. Yeah, that was a fucked up day. Look at that. Just the thought of jumping out of the World Trade Center. Fuck. Either burn or jump. Man, that's just fucking. I don't know. Could even. Yeah, it's just fucked up. Well, yeah, thanks, Tracy. Mm-hmm. Don't sit next to the wing. All right. Well, maybe I'll just smoke a fatty, do a couple of shots, go on the plane, pass out, and you know what? If I wake up in Orlando, I did good. If I wake up someplace, you know, my ass hanging up out of a tree, at least I won't feel anything. I don't like talking about, you know, catastrophes before you go on vacation. That's always a good topic. Planes, terrorists. Keeps my guard up, I guess. As long as I guess you don't crash into the water, because then you have to deal with fucking sharks on top of it, so that wouldn't be a good thing. Especially if you survive the plane crash, so it'd be fucking yeah. If if I was retired, I wouldn't mind driving, but going to Florida is like one thing, but then driving back from Florida, and it's like fuck. I gotta pay to come back to New York. Fucking hate New York. Being on Long Island, I gotta pay to come back. Gotta pay to leave, which is fine, you know, paying to leave. Then paying to come back, really? Nah, I drove twice with my Bronco, so that was a good ride. One was in like a really bad winter snowstorm, but that was just like that was like the vacation from hell. That one, because it snowed so much, it was like, I mean, literally, there was like nobody on the road but me, my wife, my son. There was my niece, might have been there, and it snowed so much that my parents were like, "You're stupid for going at this weight," but I just wanted to. You don't realize how exhausting you actually get driving in I was like exhausted once I got hit Jersey. I guess the first stop in whatever the stop was in Jersey, but I was like getting ready to pass the fuck out. But yeah, that was a long drive there. But all right, Clive, have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. But once we got there, it was just like a horror show. Then we hit like it rained like a mother out of the blue. Then all of a sudden, my interior light goes on the truck, and I'm like, "What the fuck is?" Like I couldn't get the light off. Just popped on, not realizing that it was the switch on the door. So I had to take that out on the side of the road, and then yeah, it was just not a good day. Once we got to his sister's, it was fine, and that's when I went. Now where the fuck did I go? I went there. I was going to Church Street Station over there, and my wife asks pick up cigarettes. So I went by myself. Get 2 packs. I was like, oh look, they sell beer in the floating cooler. That doesn't make you want to drink and drive, I guess. So I'll try, Tracy. So we get there. I'm online. It's in Orlando. I think at the time she was living in Winter Park. It was like the one main road is Goldenrod, and like Church Street they down at night, and it's almost like downtown Disney. At night, can't drive it during the day. It's for traffic. They had all this stuff, but I wanted to go. There was a haunted mansion that was big in England that they had there. But I'm at the deli at the convenience store waiting. I buy whatever. Just, yeah, nothing. You know, I get my Bronco. All of a sudden, who the person was had telling me shut the truck off, get my hands off the wheels, and I'm sitting there like, fuck this. It's like, do I just go for it? But then I looked at my rear view. There's a van behind me, and it was the FBI. So I'm like, all right, so what the fuck? Obviously, the car next to me. So when the girl comes out, they tackle her to the ground. They grab her boyfriend, throw him to the ground, and then the one guy comes by and he says that I'm not with them. That I just let me go. So now I'm like, motherfucker, like my whole night was like ruined because this stupid fuck could have my brains out while I'm on vacation. So yeah, it was just that was just a shit. Then I go, yeah, sorry about that. I got shitty fucking Wi-Fi. But then on the way home from all this was just one thing after another. I drive home. I finally get back to when I'm at the Jersey area. I we stopped to eat because now he moves to the front of the diner, whatever it was, and they're looking. I'm fine. I'm eating. Lady, come like, really? I'm like, why? It's like, oh, a bus just. He didn't hit my truck. It was just. I just want to get the fuck home. So I wanted to really. It was a shitty. What? No video on what? Yeah, yeah. I guess it's my Wi-Fi over here, Mitch. But yeah, if it's not, then I'll just call it a night. It's almost 9 o'clock. I got a short shift tomorrow, so if you missed part of my story, but all right. Anyway, Mitch, have a good night. Uh, Tracy, and Clive left, whoever else is watching. Have a good night, and I'll try to do a regular video tomorrow at some point on the fire. All right, peace out, everybody. Talk to you soon.